Do you find yourself struggling to meet women through online dating apps? Are you tired of constantly swiping left with no success and not knowing what to say to get the attention of a woman? Look no further. Our expert tips and tricks will give you the confidence you need to succeed in the online dating world. It's time to start taking control of your dating life and master the art of online dating. Imagine meeting some of the most attractive women in the world. Our game-changing program will help you navigate the world of online dating with confidence and charm. From creating a standout profile to crafting the perfect message, we've got you covered every step of the way. Our program covers everything you need to know to make a lasting impression. Say goodbye to endless swiping and hello to meaningful connections with the women of your dreams. Join the countless men who have found success in meeting women through online dating by following our time-tested and proven strategies. Take the first step towards improving your dating life today. Master the art of online dating and take your game to the next level. With our proven strategies, you'll be a pro at online dating in no time. So don't wait. Go to onlinedatingfordummies.com and get started today. And take control of your dating life, and you'll be light years ahead of most men with our groundbreaking program. Get ready to swipe right with confidence and watch your success explode. So don't wait. Get started today by going to onlinedatingfordummies.com and take the first step towards finding your perfect match.
Yo, it's official, like a referee with a whistle. So are immigrant entertainers and women having a negative impact on young women today? That's the question of the day. And the answer is yes. And you know why it's like that? Because you have people that will label every woman that they see that look black. A good example is, it ain't just a woman. a good example of this is Kamala Harris. People were saying Kamala Harris was black, and they knew that she have not one parent, but two immigrant parents. And they still continually kept saying that she was a black woman, and she's an AKA, and she went to the HBCU, and she represents what a black is supposed to be like. And so, see, the problem is a lot of us don't know what a black person looks like. Obama is another good example of this. He's a black man. Oh, okay. You know. Now, these Candace Owens. See, these three people don't represent anybody in my family or anybody back at home where I'm from. You know, but see, people ops online want the narrative to go the way they want it to go. And some people are being paid to say certain things. I understand that. But then you got some people, they just want things to go the way they want it to go. You know, Nicki Minaj is another example of this. They say, oh, she's a black woman, whoop-de-whoop, this and that. You know, but I'm like, I never looked at Nicki Minaj as a black woman. I looked at her as a Caribbean woman. As soon as I saw her, from the Caribbean. You know, if people tell you, oh, you better listen. That's what my grandmother used to tell me. So a lot of us, we see these people the way we want to see them. I said in the previous video, so your favorite entertainers have immigrant backgrounds. They don't represent us. They don't represent me. I know for sure. Maybe they might represent you. I don't know. I know a lot of these people online that are saying certain things about people. I expect them to say that Kamala Harris is a black woman, because these people that are saying it, they're just like her. They're Caribbean too. They got some immigrant background too. So I expect the Caribbeans to say that. I expect a lot of these African women from these various countries to say certain things, because they're just alike. However, when you have certain black people that's born and raised over here just like me, and their families is born and raised over here just like me, and they the same thing, or they saying things that are in question, I gotta say they probably being paid to say that. I don't agree with it, but I get it. I understand it. Maybe they click in with the Democrats. I don't know. But I know one thing. When it came to Kamala Harris, it was day. All the information is online. You can look it up. She came out and said, hey, here's a picture of my parents. One is from Jamaica and one is from India. She came out and said it. And people still, for whatever reason, forgot about it, or just completely avoided what she said and said, oh, she's a black woman. She's a K.A. ski wee, that type of bull. So the problem that we have to establish what's the true definition of what a black woman is. And obviously, for some of us, it's different. For some of us, we'll look at a woman and say, okay, she got big ass, big lips, big tits. Okay, you black. She black enough. Now, she might not be black like my mom or my grandmother, but she black enough. We'll be on that type of bullshit. You know what I'm saying? I'll give you an example. I know an Arab woman that's from Dubai, right? Now, if I picture her, she looks like a woman that I grew up around. Women in my family, she looked just like that, right? So if I was to show you a picture of her, you would say she's a black woman, but she's an Arab. She moved over here a couple of years ago, straight to Michigan. And now she moved to North Carolina. She's an Arab. She don't as a black woman. You might look at her as a black woman, but she don't, right? So last I checked, black ain't a color. It's a lifestyle. It's a way of living. You know what I'm saying? This ain't a skin color thing. Black is a way of living. It's a lifestyle. See, if it can't just about skin color. That white people say, but I don't give a damn what white people think or what they. But I was taught black is a lifestyle, a way of living, a way of thinking. It's a vibe. And these other groups of people ain't got that vibe. So we have to establish this. These people in the Caribbeans ain't got it. White people ain't got it. People in the African countries ain't got it. We the only people on the planet that I've met, that I've known, that got a completely vibe. But the media will certain entertainers, athletes, and try to put everybody in the box, and they'll pick this one person, and they become the representation of all black people, of all black women, of all black men. You know what I'm saying? That's what I don't like. I push back. I don't want to take on nobody's trash or nobody's garbage. No, I ain't doing that. No, Because see what happens. We are so open and so welcoming. A lot of people take that for weakness, and that's how you get exploited. If you're too open, I mean, you get that we have. You know, people try to prey on us, take advantage of us. You got people who see Cardi B, they don't say Cardi B is black. I mean, come on, man. Look, ain't no guy in his right mind that will see how Cardi B acts and behaves and looks and say she's a black woman. No man in his right mind could say something like that. I mean, no woman in my entire family tree acts like Cardi B. No woman in my family acts like that. You can say, oh, she's just putting on an act for the internet. I don't give a damn. I don't give a damn. Nobody's still in my family like that. And she's going to be the representation of what a black should be like. Come on, man. Come on, man. And these young girls is following her. They want to be like Cardi B. Come on, man. You can't have to be a representation of the young women today. But you know what? She was nominated. And you know why I say that? Because somebody is pushing her out there with money. Somebody's putting her on these platforms. Promotions, and they're boosting her profile online. Somebody's doing it. It ain't happened by accident. No. It don't work like nothing happens by accident in America. Hell, nothing happens by accident anywhere I ever been. No, this is planned and strategized and it became real. But and seeing a lot of these people, you can tell you how you know they're opportunists. Because when Cardi B goes to damn Latin awards, she on her best behavior. But boy, when it comes to going to any awards, when it comes to us, oh, she's ratchet and ratchet as ever. But she on her best behavior when she go to these white awards or Latin awards. Why do you think this? You think that's by accident? I mean, acting a fool at the BET Awards. But these other awards, you're on their best behavior. These other broads and other guys are just like that too. They act a fool when it comes to going to the BET Awards and all these other awards that's associated with us. They know better. They're opportunists. They're black when they want to be. They're black when there's some benefit. But otherwise, represent where they came from. Homeland. So they're opportunists. And unfortunately, a lot of these young girls get caught up and they try to follow what they're doing and they crash and burn. Because in real life, a lot of that shit they're doing online or in reality shows, that shit don't work out here like that. Ain't nobody gonna tolerate that type of behavior. Not in real life. Yeah, you got a couple fools out here. You got simps out here. But the average man that's trying to be about something, trying to do something with his life, ain't gonna tolerate no ratchet hood rat behavior. Yeah, it might smash and leave. That's it. But it ain't gonna take it serious. But we have to determine, a lot of us have to decide who is black. Who is black? That's where we gotta start from, you know. And I was taught black ain't just a skin color. It's a lifestyle. It's a way of living. It's a vibe. You know what I'm saying? And Kamala Harris ain't black. Nicki Minaj ain't black. Cardi B ain't black. Barack Obama ain't black. None of these people are black to me. None of these people represent anybody in my family or anybody where I came from. We got to stop falling for a lot of this bullshit that the media tries to pull. You know what I'm saying? I mean, even some of these old dudes has been in the media circuit for a long time. They ain't black either. They just like nigga. They're from the Caribbean islands. Now, none of these people, they don't represent. It might represent you. I don't know where you from. They don't represent me. From a lot of these people. I mean, a lot of this shit that the Democrats were doing, especially when Joe Biden was in office, man, I couldn't roll with a lot of that shit. I couldn't. I'm like, hey, get that shit away from me, man. I ain't down with that shit. I don't want to be gay. I don't want to be around any type of gay propaganda. I don't want to be associated with none of that shit. Nah, man, I ain't down with none of that shit. Nah, I ain't no weirdo, degenerate dude. Nah, I'm just trying to be a man. I ain't trying to be cool. No weirdo, degenerate. But that's when all their little degenerate behaviors on every. That's what, if Kamala Harris was in office, it would have been like that for 4 years straight. It would have been all in the schools. It would have been everywhere. You wouldn't be able to get away from the LBGT, whatever. You wouldn't be able to get away with that shit. Flag will be flying everywhere. Unless the state your government blocks it or something like that. You know, or the county blocks it or something like that. It would have been everywhere. You know, it would have been like, they would have the media if Kamala Harris would have became president. Yeah, that's what it been like. And then I heard she's running again. Based on what I've read, she might be running again. You know, and it's gonna be the same old agenda. You know, and this woman clearly stated that she ain't doing shit for black people. Everything she's doing is for Caribbean people. Because that's who she is and where she's from. I get it. But don't tell me I'm supposed to vote for nothing. No. I don't vote and donate for nothing. That's like a moron. It's being a moron. Just because you're a Democrat, that don't mean I'm a vote for you. Automatically. It don't work like that. No. But hey, you might disagree. If so, tell me what you think below. Like, share this episode. Don't forget to hit the Cash App on your way out. Until next time, I'm out.
Got the call, it's going down tonight. It's a lot of goodbyes here tonight. But then I saw the sky and that I like. Here from God.